Hello, hello, hello. Oh, well, not, not the earliest time, and it's not the latest time, too. But the message that came to me today is you just gotta create more. You just gotta keep trying in things that at first might not have traction, but you keep trying, you keep going. I am using like art as a reference right now because like I'm trying to learn how to like draw human beings basically, or like just like structure, you know, like trying to draw a face, trying to draw like hair, trying to draw like all that jazz. I mean, and I think what I'm learning right now is the most important thing is just to keep drawing, you know, like I might because in the process of you keep trying, you keep creating more, and through more, it's like selection. You keep creating more, and you try like new stuff, right? You try new stuff, you see new stuff. Use reference. I used to think reference was reference. It's not. It's unoriginal, but like the greatest artist steals and then turn it into something their own. And I think right now is is like a really good example of it. Like because I am when you don't know where to start, you start by imitating others, honestly. Like I think for human behavior it's like similar. Like, oh, I don't know how to act in this situation, right? And so that's when your mind goes like, okay, let's imitate others basically. Like I think it is through imitation that we learn the most basically, or know more about ourselves. It is it's like it's like a person who does not is not open to failure is a person that will only grow in their original ways and wouldn't branch out to new and different things. Because once you realize that, oops, once you realize that in even following Christ, you realize that once you learn how to have compassion for other things, other people, you learn that you're more open to be vulnerable, basically. You're more open to going like, yeah, I don't know this, but I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to learn, and that's where everything starts. You know, like you giving it a shot, and hey, in that shot you learn something, and then through the process of you learning something, you go like, oh, I did learn something, something new, something that you can use, you know. And I think be open to copying, basically, because it is now I truly believe that it is a fundamental step in knowing more about or creating something of your own. Because when you actually copy things, right? Like you aren't gonna like at first you might be copying them one for one, but then like you start adding your own twists. So you start putting in like your own effort into it. And I think that is the mindset to have, you know, like nothing's gonna be 100% like perfect at the beginning, but like as we draw more, as you try more, you start realizing like, oh, like I'm starting to find, you know, like there's something in my mind that I want to create, and then it takes time to like, it takes time and practice, you know, it takes time and practice to like really like draw it out, but in trying, you are actively taking those steps to create something of your own. And so I think that is a step well done, basically. So, copy, imitate, and then create something of your own, you know? Like, might sound interesting at the beginning, but like, I think be open to foreign ideas that you're unused to. That is something I probably wish I learned earlier. Like a lot. But yeah, like as you keep going, you keep learning, you keep learning, you keep growing, and you keep growing, you keep developing things of your own. And so, honestly, keep trying. And some ways keep copying. And I think that's like the steps I take if I had to like basically start all over again, if I had to start from scratch. I think, yeah, start off by maybe finding something you like, and then like going like, hey, I like that. And then you go like, and I think always have like a idea of sort of like what you want, a sort of like vision, you can say, basically. And from there, like a lot of things starts, and a lot of things begin from there. So yeah, I think that's like one of the message I wanted to say. And definitely like resting. So what's to lose for you? You know, like I feel like if you want to do something, be honest with yourself and, you know, go for it, you know. Try something you haven't tried before, do something you haven't done before. Most important step of all the steps is actually taking the step, you know. And so that's like my 12 a.m. wisdom right now. But honestly, something from like earlier today that I'd like to share is, you know, resting, learning how to live fully. Like those are all like things that I think are really important and really makes who I am today. So me, yeah, like I think learning how to understand yourself as a person, a human being, and then like going from there, you know, it's all a process. But throughout that process you get to know, you know, who you are. And then when you get to know who you are, I think sometimes we underestimate how powerful just like knowing you is in this world, this day and age. Because once you know who you are, you're no longer really the one being controlled. You are the one controlling yourself from that point onwards. Because you know what you like. Nobody tells you that, you know. You create what you want. You are sort of like the judge of what you like, you know. And you're in charge of it. In both a good and bad way. Good in, hey, it is you. It is truly you. And in a bad way is if you're not used to it, you know, and you're like, oh my days, I need I need to make a decision. And it's okay to fear, but don't let that fear paralyze you from taking those steps. It takes time, yes, but never give up on it. Like, keep actively trying on things that you want to do, things that you want to achieve. Don't give up on your dreams. Yeah. Like, let yourself be like a child. Dream of it. Let it be real, you know, like let it be true that, hey, I want to achieve this, you know, and you just let yourself continue to have that dream. Don't shut it down. Listen to your emotions about what it is, and just walk towards it, you know. Like, ups and downs is part of the process. Like, success, like, or like how progress is made isn't like this. It's more like this work. You know, like that. You know, like that. It's sort of like ups and downs and more ups and downs. You know, like it's ever changing. You might have ups, you might have downs. You know, like ups, downs, and all of those contribute to that bigger goal. You know, so don't give up on your dreams. Progress is both up and down as long as you're taking those steps to improve yourself, to know more, to learn more, then, right? There's the water, no, I don't want. Those are the building blocks. Alright. I think this will be it for today. Today is it is September 2025. Could be 17, could be 18. We don't know. Alright, see you guys. Take care. Love yourself. Drink water. Love the people around you. And take care, guys.